Clutch, I'm 227 and 18. 227 and 18, Clutch. I'm on a 13 game winning streak. I'm Madden. I got bored with it. Where are you at, Reaper? Oh yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. Oh yeah. Yeah, after this game. Oh yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Fields going to throw right away. And it's intercepted on the first play of the game. Keely Ringo picks it off.
Wow, just one snap back, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Motion left, Smith. They'll throw on first down, it hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 up to 27. Offense ready to go for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here? It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 73 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football, and he's got a first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the first down. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Well, a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Throwing is Hurts. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. 7-7, our score after 1. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try it now with Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick-6.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And they're the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick-6.
It feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside and kind of start over and put together a nice drive?
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. To the air again, Fields. Dancing to his left. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be cleared out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Herbert powering up the middle. And some room to run now. On that was well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Fields. Out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. This is 2nd and 8. Fields now to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Fields. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Now a battle for the football.
Yeah,
It's a touchdown.
Look, my luck.
Famous Jones, 29 yards.
Yeah, my controller died and he got a touchdown on me. It's 28-14 my way.
It's up and
Yeah, Mitten 17 left in the second. He is, I'm not.
after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times.
Oh, yeah, good.
But
Yep,
also,
yep.
they
Cheers,
will attack downfield
Reaper.
and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming in and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps
Come on,
it
Moo.
and
Get
runs
down.
again.
On second down, Swift. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Ow. Oh, my God.
As he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Here's 2nd and 10. Brown goes in motion left. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Hurts sets up to throw it. Into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
First play of the drive there is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Buying time to his left. Man open, here is Jones. And they work this well outfield across the 45. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Forced out to his left. He'll find Jones again, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout. If they hurry, we'll see. Fields on 1st down. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Final shot before the break. Fields. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half, because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. but I'd keep...
Hurts fumbles it, but I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was, and Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That third down conversion good for 23. First and 10, it's Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 35-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Here's Swift. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Swift. Going to be hit and not at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's third and goal. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Get out of my fucking way! Damn.
Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The running play does not work from the 5 on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. From his own end zone, Fields looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Now a first down throw, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Back to throw, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Throwing again is Fields. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice, long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
4th down, Fields has to have this one. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Again, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And a tackle there by Elijah Hicks. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. In motion left goes Smith. 2nd down, here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And intercepted.
Yeah, Larry, like Sweat's gonna run like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, right, won't tell you Sweat's not gonna do that. Sorry.
Things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Complete on the quick throw.
Jesus Christ.
And inside the 20 before it's brought down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Touchdown.
Why did I do that?
Famous Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again. Here in the 4th.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? And, you know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air. Because right now, we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listen to history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game, challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
From the gun, here's Swift. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll run again. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They'll run with Swift. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
That's what I did. Oh, he has it. He has it.
And we've got a timeout.
He has it fucking covered.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
You see that play where Monte Sweat was keeping up with A.J. Brown?
Now after the touchdown,
That was
here's
crazy.
Elliott on to kick it away.
Yeah. Like, that's unrealistic shit.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
You beating the 49ers, Clutch? Oh. Okay.
one last throw here for Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was
Hold on, getting a drink. I had fucking players true clocking on me last night, clutch. Fucking rookies. Cheers. Did you pack one?
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52
Or is it already packed
Lincoln
from last time?
Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
I just fucking hit it throughout the fucking time I packed it up. I'll get what right now? After I run this to the crib.
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Ah, that motherfucking hole closed.
Get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result.
Cheers. Yep.
Touchback. Swift to start the drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Great beginning there under the bright lights of prime time.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in prime time is on you.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first two plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 49 yards. And the Eagles need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the field.
Cheers.
Pretty nice work on the return. Zappy and the Patriots come up here 1st and 10.
Are those Eagles tearing you up over there?
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh.
Now a short one to Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across
The game's... What's the score?
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first
What
down.
quarter?
Let's see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
Oh, dude, you're good. Game's still young yet. You gotta focus.
I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time.
Shit, I was down last night.
Try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
First and 10, Zappy. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Reed Blankenship. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Is he running outside or inside? What's that? We'll keep the same roster, the same depth chart.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
All right. Well, you can save your roster. You just put your roster in and it'll tell you to save it. And put official depth chart, official roster or whatever, and it'll automatically save it. The only time when it's different is if game updates. But the game's pretty much done updating since the season's over with. Well, probably not almost done updating, but close to it. Yeah, we go. Yeah, whatever roster you use. On franchise? Oh yeah, online, yeah. And you just get a depth chart and move your players around and save it in officials. Yeah, every update you have to redo your roster.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more this time, the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try.
They need to put the tush push in here.
Drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards. We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Okay.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to
That's what needs to happen.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 42. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Oh, come on.
Took a shot.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. Now allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Smith in motion right. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Smith, the man in motion left. On 1st down, Hurts. Flushed out right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Now Hurts changing up the play. They'll run here with Gainwell. And he's able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Swift. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Williams to return. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 10. Williams, the man in motion left. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. McGoffin Williams hooking up there for a Lions first. That time on the run pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
To about the 40-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Williams being motion left. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat on blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's 3rd and 3. Now Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
4th down to give to Gibbs. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Brandon, 4th and 1 on their own side of the 50, and they decide to go for it. As a former defender, I take that personally. I can't believe they let them pick that up. They should have swarmed the line of scrimmage and stopped that one.
Not surprised, though, because they told us about the supreme confidence they had in the O-line, and they were able to get that yard. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
Come on, guys. Good tackle.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit extra momentum with a
That's right, boys. Men don't break.
Without a doubt, that already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now. Because another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted.
Why do I make people quit so much? I hate it. I need to drop my skill level down a little bit. We can't. We tried it last night, you remember? Nah, their overall's in 86 now. Rating really doesn't matter, to tell you the truth. I remember when the Eagles were like 72 and I still stomped people's butts. I think the Ravens are the #1 rated team now, I think. Pretty sure. We'll find out. Oh, we can't. Oh yeah, we can't. Look. It's an 86 overall. 49ers are a 91 overall. The Packers are a 79. Ravens are at 92. Seahawks are at 81. That's crazy. A 90, 89. Eagles at first they're a 93 overall. Who? Spread your line out. Who's he running with? Swift? What's his name? Yeah. Rezzy. Hell yeah. What playbook are you using? Defense.
From the site that
He's just running
the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Hurts. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins. 73 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Pacheco on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37.
Waste barely any clock to score. Get your break out the playbook. At least try to score in a minute.
is Tony. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
You know damn well he's going to try to fucking use all that clock up in the fourth.
He brings the sight lines back to a shorter route, settles on his receiver running the drag left to right, and they wind up not getting a whole lot out of that one.
Kick it off. Hell no, because he just need to kick field goal.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. Boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. Second down and 4. And now they'll shift things around. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Gray. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3-and-out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And we see James, he will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. He's going to air one out. Oh, right on the heels of the pick six. Another ball intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. And Charles, you know, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you're trying to force plays, right? You're trying to get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Swift. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure...
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for KC, 54 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for them. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. It got his man complete. A big play there for Philly. And even 50 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Fuck.
Incomplete.
Come on, Hurts.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. In motion right is Brown. Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
That's crazy. Cowboys might have to play, fuck, who is it? You guys would get the 2 seed, right? Reefer? For the playoffs? You guys have 2 seed locked up? Yeah, if you guys win against Commanders, you guys win a division, but if you guys lose, the Eagles win it. Yeah, we don't have to win it, but
we are underway from Cincinnati. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
Yeah. We're 3-1 in the division. Hold on. We only lost. We swept the Commanders. We lost to you guys and won against the Giants. Yeah, so 3-4. We're 4-1. My bad.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe
you guys swept the Giants, didn't you?
The inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Sets up to throw it. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now Hurts going to get this to his running back, Swift. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. Man open left side is Brown. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
Swift, he's an animal.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-2.
His first year was 1,000 yards. Is that crazy?
To the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
All right, D. You turn it over. Let's get it.
Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They go play action with Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Throw. And that nearly intercepted his very first throw of the game.
Oh, come on.
There, it's 2nd down.
Big play, Slay. Make your dick beaters.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They run for it with Mixon.
Oh, why did you do that? Come on, I hate when it does that shit.
4th and short, they had the ball right at the midfield stripe. Was curious what they were going to do. Turns out going for it, the good play.
Reminded me of a conversation we had yesterday before this game where you said, you know, it's interesting about the NFL nowadays. Oftentimes in short yardage situations, they throw the ball. In the old days, they would run it. That was an old school call right there.
On 2nd down, Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. is. 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Oh my God. He was wide open. I need to get back to that one. But, man.
Confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. First and 10, it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
The man in motion is Brown. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Oh, Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A slant pass complete to Swift. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Back to throw. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Here's Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh no, they should.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. Well, Charles, it was so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. 1 second, all that remains. They'll throw now on the final play. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 29 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line.
Damn, I keep hitting, missing this hit stick.
26-yard line just across the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again.
It's getting boring. I'm about to get on a field goal stance and let them score. Make them feel better.
They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Nixon with a 1st down carry. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Parker, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. Final minute now in the third quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Why didn't you jump for that?
First pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So second and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Motion left, Smith. Second down, here's Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Chris Watkins, 38 yards. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the
Throwing
third.
dots out here over the shoulder.
Familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Bengals on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And they go play action now. Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Keely Ringo picks it off. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
What's that?
Elliott good with a PAT, and it is 42-0.
Oh, yeah.
Now after the touchdown,
Should have just scored a long time ago. Might give it to him. He has heart into his team.
Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. He's got it at the 15. A big play there for Cincinnati. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Burrow looking to pass. That's caught one more time by Boyd. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd down and 1. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They'll run with Mixon, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down, and that will force a turnover on downs. On first down, Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. Across midfield. He's on his way.
$1,040. Cheers.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now here's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Mahomes going to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Steps away to his left. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 54 yards. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. On the move to his left. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. Mahomes now on first down. Complete, the tight end Kelce. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength. He's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now Mahomes. Dancing to his left. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7.
Did he get ball first, Reefer? I think he did.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the 1 play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well.
What are you guys doing?
Was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone. A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. In motion left goes Smith. Hurts.
Oh, what are you doing?
It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Damn.
His eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start enlisting the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the tackle.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, my God.
It's a Chiefs touchdown. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
About to add you, let's stream it.
And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Smith, the man in motion left. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this has caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert. 35 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Mahomes throw complete there to Rice. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Mahomes now on first down. Rolling to his left. Got an open man.
Come on, dude. What the fuck's wrong with this shit?
Before being brought down,
yeah.
And right at a yard.
No.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchdown.
Is he still watching?
Take over at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Throwing is Hurts. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Watkins, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flushed out right. That ball caught. It's Rice. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Buying time to his left. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. The 20.
Fuck, man. What are you guys doing, D?
As the first half is winding down, and the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Hurts sets up to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Part of the good ones have the clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this: I've got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
A big play there for Philly. 48 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll send Brown in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Oh my. What am I doing, Stevie? Pay attention.
Back at the 32. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh my god, so pulse rating in and out. That's fucking bullshit. Damn. Look how slow that is.
Position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly get a little bit too greedy right there.
A gain of 3, second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Hassan Reddick able to drop in that time for his second sack of the evening. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Well, they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one, they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25. Actually, the 26 officially. So a net gain.
They're off today.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious.
Why are they harder?
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get it on.
He's got him in, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 74 yards. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Butker is on target.
We can't let that happen again.
Time, 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Already a at the line. This Philly offense set to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Going deep here for Watkins.
Oh my God, I just did not just do that.
Picked up by Justin Reed. Now he's loose at the 40. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 9. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, it's complete. And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard here and go at the 1. Again, Edwards-Helaire. And he will not get in. In fact, he might have lost a yard. Back to the 2. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
On 3rd and short to give it a tight end. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. But defensively, that's a nice stop there on 3rd down here in the 4th quarter. Now, offensively, kicking the field goal, taking the lead, right?
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Especially since you got stopped on the previous play. But if you've got something you really like, something that you practiced all week, and you think, hey, this is the time to use it, this is...
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That could be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that plan any down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They come up with 1 timeout and a 2-minute warning to work with. Here's 1st and 10.
What are you supposed to do, AJ? Block your fucking dude. Damn, dude. Run right past him.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. On second down, Swift. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Once again, it's Swift. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
That's funny.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll try and run here with Swift. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Swift. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Here now, second and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Third and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. They will run it with Swift here. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up. I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. A very important extra point there to up the good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
What was that, field goal?
He's brought down at the 11. One final try from Mahomes. Forced out to his left.
That block kick was clutch.
Charles to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so
Can't believe I did it.
would have taken a miracle and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because
About time I get good competition. I fucking had too many turnovers. I had what, 3 or 4 turnovers. Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised I drew that. Fourth down, I believe. Third or fourth. Yeah, one of those two. Tell them to add me. About to add you, let's stream it. Did he add me? He only followed it. He didn't add me. I can't comment on it though. Jay will add me.
Add him.
You added me? I don't see no notifications. I gotta take a piss, I'll be back. Actually, invite him to this party. Probably. Let's see. What did he say? Oh, at him. Pretty sure he didn't send me a... Oh. That's not it. Jay will add me, so I can send you an invite. Some other person wants to play at me. But, you know, I told Jay to add me, but... the hell? I don't think he's gonna add me. We'll play another game. Hopefully get someone good like last game. It shouldn't even been that close, to tell you the truth. You got that right. About to do cheers. like my pens. Yep.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Purdy bootlegging it. Steps away. That's complete to the tight end Werner. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
On first down, this is McCaffrey, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Purdy. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice.
Really? You're gonna quit like that? Jesus Christ. That's crazy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. Straight ahead,
you never really see anybody play with the Texans, you know?
Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Houston Texans.
I said you never really see anybody play with the Houston Texans.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19.
I think you're right.
Should have opted for the touchback.
don't got none on defense.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Motion left, Smith. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Here's 2nd and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Here is 3rd down and 4. In motion left goes Smith. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 50 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Come on, see. But you see that 99 interception return by Sheldon Brown or Sidney Brown. Sidney Brown at 99-yard interception, 99-yard interception. But yeah, our last game against Cardinals, 99 yards, pick 6.
Now here's Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. This one, he stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Stroud out of the gun here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Stroud now on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Texans first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Here goes Stroud again. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Stroud to throw it. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And even...
Really? Jesus Christ. Hmm. Hmm.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, one-time foes square off in the NFC East as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium.
Yeah, I'm fear catching. Oh, I can't. My pen's charging. Go ahead, choose. I'll do it at halftime. Fourth quarter, third quarter, so.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There isn't for guys on defense. They've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force. And if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
On first down, Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 61 yards. And the Eagles need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Here's Prescott. Rolling to his right. He finds his man, Pollard. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a 1st down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in, and they preached all week long. If he gets outside the pocket, 5 receivers in your area and cover them. Otherwise, plays like that will continue to result.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. To the goal line, but
Come on, big play Slade. Pick that, man. Right in your dick beaters again.
Offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Prescott to throw it. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just as...
And they'll take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
They're going to try and run. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Philly offense set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drop that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Smith, the man in motion left. Hurts. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
To throw here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And Hurts going to move him around. Here's Swift. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Swift again. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. On play action, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be taken.
Why didn't you go with him?
At the 40-yard line.
Come on.
Curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the 1st down.
Well, it all came together on that one.
Blankenship.
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Eagles.
Everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigating the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or 2.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles? They've got his man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Play action now. Prescott. He'll buy some time right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Prescott on play action. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Nice catch. Hold on to that.
Stop with 21 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Avante Maddox. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that one was in.
Wow. Yeah.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Quickly to the air is Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Burrow throw. Eagle pressure, 2 much this time. Down he goes. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That is caught. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 2nd down and 6 now. Here's Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Maddox. And now off to the races down the right side. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Motion left, Smith. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 52 yards. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Julio Jones, 26 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit?
Damn.
Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be starter with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample.
Man, he should be a fucking lineman.
So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. And Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't...
He's got a man, complete. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, 27 yards. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Boy, a little panic here early. First quarter onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Brown to motion man right. Throwing is Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. Touchdown! Quills Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8. To the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And Nixon going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to the 39. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass.
check and force a punting situation.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Eagles are going to... We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia.
Just quit on me.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here.
Yeah.
As it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Burrow on play action. Flushed out right. And his first pass is incomplete.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Well, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Burrow. And that is taken in by Boyd. A big play there for Cincinnati. 44 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. He's sent back to the 24. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Oh, come on. Should have been over there.
Jamar Chase. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. In motion left goes Smith. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Philly. And even 50 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you...
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's Sidney Brown with it. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Oh, I think there was a little too much heat on that one. He's trying to hit his running back out of the backfield. Normally, he wanted to get the ball to them in stride. But here, this one's coming in hot. And it tips off his hands and into the arms of the defender.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing. Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Smith, the man in motion left. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Julio Jones from 21 yards away. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, some strong running. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame. Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First catch of the game by Higgins, and he's got his guys a first down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap? Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He was open, but he couldn't get it to him.
Watch, if he doesn't make it, he's going to quit, I bet.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Burrow going for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
That's taken in by Higgins. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. They run for it with Mixon. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. And Burrow going to throw again. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. He gets this one to Boyd. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. That's to Chase.
Come on, Stink Rabbit, what the fuck you doing?
Jamar Chase as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And and is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. At the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
In motion right is Brown. They'll throw now on the final play. And that is incomplete.
Oh my God.
Seconds left on the clock.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one. Hurts fumbles it.
Yeah, right.
One of the linemen on the other side
Yeah, yeah.
but they will not be able to capitalize as time is run out here in the first half. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just
He had
did.
the ball for 5 minutes and 33 seconds.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield.
Touchdown, Eagles! DeAndre Swift, 29 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Well, I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Back to Mixon on first down. Taken down at the 30.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams in the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They got to get to the 23 here on third. They're going to look to throw. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Able to find Higgins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To the air again, Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he's across midfield to the 48. Back to throw again. To Mixon on the check down. On the gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take...
You better quit, you rookie, chew clock faggot. Yes, dude, I hate that shit. Oh shit, I'm 970. I'm 900 now. What are you doing, Moo Moo? I wonder if this is charged. It's not charged, but you can probably take a hit or 2 or 3. Cheers. I can't. I gotta leave broadcast.